Okay, now our machine is running. The dust collector and everything. I've got some melamine coated particle board. We're going to feed that through. It's going to get caught all by itself, and there it goes. I don't have to touch it. Next with the glue, edgebanding, and there it goes. Cut. And here we are through the other side. Now I like to let the cutter head ease it up just a bit. As you can see here, I end up with a bit of a glue ridge across. But come with my knife. Hold the light here and let's look at this. And it's perfect. It's perfect. A nice solid glue bond. Doesn't come off. Whether you're building kitchen cabinets or closet dividers, this is a nice solid glue joint. It's not going to come off. And you can use up to 3mm PVC or wood edge banding on this machine without any problems. Let's shave off the glue on the other side. Nice and clean. Okay. Shut off that noisy thing. And I'm going to show you this guy here. Just how very simple, basic, but functional this actually is. Depending on what I'm cutting, sometimes I'll put a piece of wood down here just to give myself a nicer work surface. And all you do, it's hard to do with one hand, all you do, line it up there perfectly straight with this plastic guide, slide your piece forward, line it up, slide it forward. And let's see if we can get in close at this. There's a little fluff of glue left. You can usually pick off with your fingernail. And it cuts the end off pretty good. Sometimes it needs a bit of fixing up later on with your air. You can see it. Just a bit of glue sitting in there. But once you put your cabinet together, wipe it down with a bit of methyl hydrate or acetone. So here's our piece edge banded both sides. You see that? A little bit chipping on there, but that's as a result of a dull saw blade. There's the good side. Doesn't want to focus. And I don't think it's going to focus. Being ornery today. There you go. You can see how nice and clean that is. Let's shut this off for just some final points. So overall, I'm very happy with this machine for two reasons. One, the price. I got this machine and a dust collector, which you may or may not be able to see there. Dust collector and shipping to my door, all for about slightly under $4,000 US. So seeing as a machine anything like this in country was already over 10, I figured, let's go for it. Second of all, I am happy with it because I can customize it. Like I said, I do have some technical situational awareness, and I'm able to figure out, as I see the machine work, what parts do what, and there's adjustment in pretty much every part in here. I noticed that, for example, all these rollers, when the piece comes through, they don't all make contact all the time, but look at that. You just adjust the screws, and then they make full contact. I had something got caught in one of these bearings here, which are all universal metric bearings, which you can probably even source at your local machine shop. And I had to take this whole assembly apart, and very, very basic. Once you see how it works, it's like, wow, this is very, very clever. But you can still understand. You can make adjustments. You can put it back together. If it breaks, you can fix it. I will say we did have a problem when we first got the machine with a solenoid, which is inside this main panel. It's just a zillion solenoids and relays in there. But I've got to say, the service that I got from the manufacturer, communication over the email and over chat, was exceptional. And they sent, once we found out what part was the issue, they sent me a new one. It was here within less than a week. So I got to give it to the guys at Weihai Rico Machinery for their great customer service. And if you have any other questions or comments, or want to get in touch with the company, I can hook you up. Just to ask you in the comments below. And special thanks also to ITN Logistics here in Toronto, Canada, for making this thing cross the ocean. Thanks a lot.